So I couldn't figure out a way to do my presentation on Zoom, and I don't have Microsoft, so I just am going to do it this way, and hopefully it works. If not, I can figure out something else. So my health issue this entire semester was over vaping. So I made a few infographics, and this one, you can see it. It says how to stop vaping, and I just listed a few ways you can test yourself. So the first one's make a decision to stop. You can't force someone to stop vaping or smoking or anything in their life. They have to make that decision themselves. 2, find substitutes. 3, ask for help if needed. 4, slowly get off nicotine. 5, withdrawals will pass over time. And then 6, one vape equals no. This means one vape, just don't do it because that's going to set you back. So just no. And then 7, throw away all your vapes once you finally hit that point to where you just are done with it. Okay, next one. So this one is just a simple infographic. It just says vaping, and it has a little graphic right there of a vape, and then it says in bold words, toxic, addictive, and harmful. And I think this is something that if you would see scrolling through your Instagram, or if you saw at a restaurant or walking down the street or something, you would look at this and you would notice it because of the graphic and just the bold lettering in the black and white. So this one is what you kind of see everywhere nowadays. If you go into a movie theater, you see no vaping or smoking. It's pretty much everywhere, and I just thought it was interesting because vaping is something so new, because we used to have smoking. You just saw the signs that were no smoking, but now they have to implement no vaping or smoking. And I just did the red because red attracts the eye, and I thought it would be a good color for this. So my target audience is college students, but I kind of did students in general, and you notice that if you read my essays. But for other people that didn't read the essays, I did a broad student, and I would kind of go reasons why high school students shouldn't do this, and then I would talk about college students. So on here, for my target audience for college students, I took a poll on my Instagram on how many college students that follow me vape, and the result, I will show that in the next slide. It had about 300 students participate in that, and I thought it was very interesting because I see a lot of, personally, my friends, I don't vape, but my friends do, and so I thought the number would be so high. I thought 60% would say that they do, and I was shocked to see the results, and I will show y'all that in a second. And then the second target audience is high school students, because the trend now in high school is not smoking. It's sitting in your car and vaping, buying a Juul, buying the ones that are disposable. So this is coming from the CDC, and I said, according to the CDC, 1/4 of American high schoolers use tobacco products, and 1 in 5 have used e-cigarettes in the last month. I found that in January, so that's from a few months ago. But I mean, I found that very interesting considering that is what people are turning to nowadays, and it's scary because if high school students or even junior high students are starting to do that now, that is going to be the new smoking trend like it was for our parents and grandparents, and so that's going to last with them forever unless they change it. So this was the poll, if you can see that. So it was college students, and I just said, do you vape / Juul, because everyone that I know says the word Juul, they don't say vape. And 83% said no, and 17 said yes. And I was very shocked, again, at the results. I thought it was going to be flipped. So that was very interesting to me. So how to change the results. So college students, I think, and this kind of goes for everyone nowadays, like social media and advertising on social media catches the eye for our age generation way more than it would like our parents, because they would probably stick to the news on a live TV channel. So I said like videos, ads of people who this has affected. So maybe like a celebrity, like I know Demi Lovato just went through a really hard time and now she's sober with everything. So maybe if a celebrity wanted to do that, like a video just saying like, yes, like it starts off with a vape, but then it could lead to other drugs that are so harmful for your body. Pictures, graphics, charts, anonymous surveys through the school, and then online orientation, and I will talk about that in a second. High school students. So this is a good thing because I want companies to stop selling to underage kids. My sisters, I have two, they actually went through a stage in their life where they were vaping or juuling, and they would get my friends I didn't even know about go and buy them stuff because the age limit was 18, now it's 21. So companies need to stop selling to underage kids, and then need to be more strict about that policy, and then continue teaching the DARE America, the DARE that every student goes through ever since they're like in kindergarten all the way up to high school. And then the main intervention would be an online student orientation over tobacco products, drugs, and alcohol abuse. So in Zeta, when I was the president, I made the sorority. I made everyone, we had to do it. In Greek life at UT Tyler, we had to do someone came into our chapter and talked. So it wasn't like an orientation, but we had to have someone from Title IX come in. So I think it would be really awesome if we, the university, came together and made sure every student, before they enroll in their classes, they have to do this orientation. It could take 15 minutes, 35 minutes, however long, and just like go through like reasons why you shouldn't do this and show like statistics, because that is what is going to prevent students from stopping this or stopping their habits. I think that would be the most useful thing, and so that was my intervention, is an orientation. And yeah, express how these products not only harm you but the people around you. I found this off of another website, and it just says secondhand smoke contains the same chemicals in smoked tobacco, example e-cigarettes, pipes, hookah, and can be inhaled by anyone around you, including friends, family, children, pets. So if they know that they're smoking, like I live at home, so if I'm vaping around my siblings, that's going to go into them, and as well as like smoking and other stuff like that. So I think if you just let it be known that like, yes, you are harming yourself, but you're also harming people around you, maybe that'll change the way things are. And that is it. I know I went over the time limit, but I was trying to talk fast. I hope that works, and if it doesn't, just let me know and I will redo it. Thank you.